In the vast and complex world of mining, some companies shine brighter than others. Mining is an industry that has shaped civilizations, powered economies, and provided the raw materials for everything from skyscrapers to smartphones. Yet, it's also an industry often associated with environmental challenges, social controversies, and the relentless pursuit of profit. Amidst this landscape, a few companies are working to redefine what mining can mean for the world, and Aura Minerals Inc. is one of these rising stars. Aura Minerals Inc. is a name that's quickly gaining recognition, not just for its impressive growth, but for its commitment to doing things differently. Founded with a vision to become a leader in responsible mining, Aura has steadily built a reputation for innovation, integrity, and a deep respect for the communities and environments in which it operates. At its core, Aura Minerals is a company that digs for valuable metals deep within the earth. The process is both ancient and cutting-edge, blending time-honored techniques with the latest advancements in mining technology. Every day, teams of skilled workers and engineers operate massive machines, navigate complex geological formations, and extract the minerals that fuel our modern lives. Think of gold and copper, materials that really power our modern world. Gold is not just a symbol of wealth, it's a critical component in electronics, medical devices, and even space exploration. Copper, meanwhile, is the backbone of electrical wiring, renewable energy systems, and countless industrial applications. Without these metals, the world as we know it would simply not function. But Aura Minerals does more than just extract resources from the ground. The company recognizes that mining comes with a responsibility, a duty to minimize its environmental footprint, to restore the land, and to ensure that the benefits of mining are shared with local communities. This means investing in reforestation, land rehabilitation, and innovative techniques to reduce waste and conserve water. Aura's approach is about building a lasting legacy, one that respects both people and the planet. Employees are encouraged to volunteer in local communities, participate in conservation projects, and become ambassadors for responsible mining. The company's philosophy is that true success is measured not just by ounces of gold produced, but by the positive impact left behind. This isn't just a story about a mining company, it's a story about a new way of thinking in an old industry. Mining has long been seen as a trade-off between economic growth and environmental or social costs. Aura Minerals is challenging that narrative, showing that it's possible to innovate, to care, and to thrive, all at the same time. It's about finding a better balance between business and responsibility, a challenge that many companies face today, but honestly, few master with such dedication. Aura's leadership team is deeply committed to this balance, working closely with stakeholders at every level, from investors and employees to local governments and indigenous communities. Aura Minerals is a mid-tier mining company, which means it sits in a special place in the industry. It's not a small, speculative explorer, nor is it one of the massive multinational corporations that dominate the headlines. Instead, Aura occupies a unique position, large enough to have a real impact, but still nimble enough to adapt quickly to new challenges and opportunities. This mid-tier status gives Aura a distinct advantage. The company can compete with the big players in terms of production and efficiency, but it also retains the flexibility to innovate, to experiment, and to build close relationships with the communities where it operates. It's a sweet spot that allows for both growth and responsibility. Instead, Aura operates in a sweet spot, big enough to make a real impact, but small enough to remain agile and innovative. This agility is crucial in an industry where market conditions, regulations, and community expectations can change rapidly. Aura's teams are constantly looking for ways to improve, whether it's through new mining techniques, better safety protocols, or more effective community engagement. The company focuses on the Americas, with projects spread across countries like Brazil, Mexico, Honduras, and Colombia. Each of these regions presents its own unique challenges and opportunities, from the rich mineral deposits of Brazil to the vibrant communities of Mexico and the diverse landscapes of Honduras and Colombia. This geographic focus allows Aura to become experts in the region's unique geology and communities. By concentrating its efforts, the company can build deep relationships with local stakeholders, understand the nuances of each area, and tailor its operations to fit the specific needs and values of the people who live there. Their story is one of careful, strategic growth, showing how a company can expand its footprint while deepening its commitment to sustainable practices and building genuine local partnerships. Aura's growth has never been about expansion for its own sake. It's about creating value that lasts, both for shareholders and for society as a whole. What truly sets Aura Minerals apart is its core philosophy, known as Aura 360. This philosophy is more than just a set of guidelines. It's a comprehensive framework that shapes every aspect of the company's operations, from the boardroom to the mine site. This isn't just a catchy slogan. It's the guiding principle behind every decision the company makes. Aura 360 means looking at every challenge and opportunity from all angles: financial, environmental, social, and ethical. It's about making decisions that are good for business, but also good for people and the planet. It represents a holistic approach to mining, where financial success is intrinsically linked to environmental stewardship, social responsibility, and strong corporate governance. Aura's teams are trained to think beyond the bottom line, to consider the long-term impacts of their actions, and to strive for excellence in every area. This means that for every ounce of gold produced, there is a corresponding effort to protect the local ecosystem, support community development, and ensure the safety and well-being of its workforce. Aura invests in education, healthcare, and infrastructure in the communities where it operates, believing that a healthy, thriving community is essential to long-term success. It's a comprehensive vision that challenges the traditional image of mining and positions Aura as a forward-thinking leader in the natural resources sector. The company has received recognition for its innovative practices, winning awards for sustainability and community engagement, and setting new standards for what mining can achieve. Understanding Aura Minerals is important for anyone interested in the future of industry and sustainability. As the world moves toward cleaner energy, smarter technology, and more responsible business practices, companies like Aura are showing the way forward. They're proving that mining can be part of the solution, not just part of the problem. Their journey offers valuable lessons about how a business can create value not just for its shareholders, but for all its stakeholders. This includes employees, local communities, governments, and the environment. Aura's approach is about building trust, fostering collaboration, and creating shared prosperity. This includes employees, local communities, and the environment. Aura's workforce is diverse and dedicated, united by a shared commitment to safety, sustainability, and excellence. The company's community programs are designed to empower local people, support education and health, and protect the natural world for future generations. As the world increasingly demands that corporations act with a conscience, Aura's story becomes more relevant than ever. Investors, consumers, and governments are all looking for companies that can deliver results without compromising on ethics or sustainability. Aura is rising to meet this challenge, setting an example for others to follow. It shows that profitability and purpose can go hand in hand. Aura's financial performance is strong, but it's the company's commitment to doing the right thing that truly sets it apart. By integrating sustainability into its core strategy, Aura is building a business that can thrive for decades to come. This introduction will begin to unpack the layers of this fascinating company, exploring its origins, its values, and its ambitious vision for a better future, starting with its recent significant step onto the global stage. As we dive deeper into Aura Minerals' story, we'll discover how a company can transform not just the way it mines, but the way it thinks about its role in the world. Aura's journey is a testament to the power of vision, the importance of responsibility, and the promise of a brighter, more sustainable future for all. At the very core of Aura Minerals' operations lies one of the most desired elements on Earth: gold. Gold is more than just a metal. It is a symbol, a currency, a technological marvel, and a cultural touchstone. For thousands of years, civilizations have been built, wars have been fought, and legends have been written around this precious element. Its allure is timeless, transcending borders and generations. Today, gold continues to hold a unique place in our collective imagination, representing not only wealth and prosperity, but also security and hope for the future. For centuries, gold has captivated humanity. It is a symbol of wealth, beauty, and permanence. From the ancient pharaohs of Egypt, who adorned themselves with golden treasures, to the explorers who crossed oceans in search of El Dorado, gold has been at the heart of human ambition and creativity. Its luster has inspired artists, its rarity has driven economies, and its value has shaped the course of history. Even today, gold jewelry is cherished as a mark of love and status, while gold coins and artifacts are preserved as reminders of our shared past. In today's world, gold is more than just a decorative or monetary asset. It is a critical component in technology, a safe haven investment, and a cornerstone of many national economies. Gold is found in the circuitry of our smartphones, the connectors in our computers, and the satellites orbiting our planet. Its unique properties, resistance to corrosion, excellent conductivity, and malleability make it indispensable in the modern age. Financially, gold remains a trusted store of value, especially in times of uncertainty. Central banks hold vast reserves of gold as a safeguard against economic volatility, and investors turn to gold to protect their wealth when markets are turbulent. Aura Minerals is a significant producer of this precious metal. The company's work to extract gold from its mines in the Americas is a story of modern alchemy, combining advanced engineering, geological science, and immense human effort. Every ounce of gold that leaves an Aura mine is the result of years of exploration, careful planning, and the dedication of hundreds of skilled professionals. From geologists mapping ore bodies deep underground to engineers designing efficient extraction processes, Aura's operations are a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. The company's commitment to innovation ensures that each step, from exploration to refining, is performed with precision and care. But the value of this gold goes far beyond its market price. It represents jobs, economic development, and opportunity for the regions where Aura operates. In remote communities, the presence of a responsible mining company can be transformative. Aura provides stable employment for local workers, supports small businesses, and invests in infrastructure that benefits everyone. Roads, schools, and healthcare facilities funded by mining revenues can uplift entire regions, breaking cycles of poverty and opening doors to new possibilities. For many families, Aura's presence means a brighter future and a chance to build lasting prosperity. The story of Aura Minerals matters because it is a reflection of the mining industry's evolution. For a long time, mining was often associated with negative impacts, from environmental damage to social conflict. The scars of past practices, polluted rivers, deforested hillsides, and displaced communities, are still visible in many parts of the world. These legacies have fueled mistrust and opposition, casting a shadow over the industry's reputation. Communities have protested, demanding accountability and change. The challenge for modern mining companies is to learn from these mistakes and chart a new course, one that respects both people and the planet. However, a new generation of mining companies is working hard to change that narrative. Aura is at the forefront of this movement. They believe that mining can and should be a force for good. By embracing sustainable practices, investing in environmental restoration, and engaging openly with stakeholders, Aura is demonstrating that it is possible to balance economic growth with social responsibility. The company's leadership is committed to transparency, ethical conduct, and continuous improvement. They understand that their license to operate depends on earning the trust of the communities they serve and the broader public. By focusing on responsible practices, the company is proving that it's possible to extract valuable resources while also creating positive, long-lasting benefits. Aura invests in reforestation projects, uses cutting-edge technology to minimize environmental impact, and partners with local organizations to promote sustainable development. These efforts go beyond compliance. They are part of a broader vision to leave a positive legacy. The company's approach to mining is holistic, considering not just the immediate economic gains, but also the long-term well-being of people and ecosystems. This commitment to stewardship is what sets Aura apart in a competitive industry. Their journey provides a powerful case study in how an industry with a challenging past can reinvent itself for a sustainable future, making it a compelling story for investors, environmentalists, and communities alike. Aura's willingness to engage with critics, listen to local voices, and adapt its practices is a model for others to follow. Investors are increasingly looking for companies that prioritize environmental, social, and governance (ESG) factors, recognizing that long-term value creation depends on more than just financial returns. Environmentalists see in Aura a partner willing to innovate and collaborate for the greater good. And for communities, Aura's story is a source of hope, a sign that progress and protection can go hand in hand. Recently, Aura Minerals took a major step that brought its story to a wider global audience, listing on the Nasdaq stock market. This was not just a financial transaction, it was a statement of intent. By joining one of the world's most prestigious exchanges, Aura signaled its ambition to compete on a global stage and its readiness to meet the highest standards of corporate governance. The Nasdaq listing opens new doors for investment, increases visibility, and holds the company accountable to a broader set of stakeholders. It is a milestone that reflects both past achievements and future aspirations. Listing on a major U.S. exchange like the Nasdaq places a company under intense scrutiny. It demands transparency, high standards of governance, and a clear vision for growth. Every decision, every disclosure, and every strategy is examined by regulators, investors, and the public. For Aura, this means operating with integrity at every level, from the boardroom to the mine site. It means embracing best practices in risk management, financial reporting, and stakeholder engagement. The company's leadership understands that trust is earned through consistent performance and open communication. For Aura, this move was a declaration of confidence in its business model and its Aura 360 philosophy. It was a way of saying to the world that they are ready to be judged by the highest standards, not just for their financial performance, but for their commitment to environmental, social, and governance (ESG) principles. The Aura 360 philosophy is about seeing the bigger picture, recognizing that true success is measured not only in ounces of gold produced or profits earned, but in the positive impact made on people and the planet. This holistic approach guides every aspect of the company's operations, from strategic planning to day-to-day decision-making. This milestone marks a new chapter in the company's history. Why should the average person care about a mid-tier mining company listing on the Nasdaq? Because Aura's success is tied to themes that affect us all. The gold that Aura produces finds its way into the devices we use every day, the jewelry we cherish, and the financial systems that underpin our economies. The company's commitment to responsible mining ensures that these benefits are not achieved at the expense of people or the environment. In a world where supply chains are increasingly global and complex, knowing that the materials we rely on are sourced ethically is more important than ever. It's about the responsible sourcing of materials that are essential to our daily lives. From the smartphones in our pockets to the medical devices that save lives, gold is everywhere. But not all gold is created equal. Aura's commitment to certification, traceability, and ethical sourcing means that consumers can have confidence in the products they buy. The company works closely with partners across the supply chain to ensure that every step from mine to market meets rigorous standards. This transparency builds trust and empowers consumers to make informed choices. It's about creating economic opportunities in developing regions. Mining, when done responsibly, can be a powerful engine for growth. Aura invests in local entrepreneurs, supports education and healthcare, and helps build the infrastructure that communities need to thrive. The company's presence in rural areas brings new jobs, skills training, and access to markets. By partnering with local leaders and organizations, Aura ensures that the benefits of mining are shared widely and equitably. This approach helps to reduce inequality, foster social cohesion, and create a foundation for long-term prosperity. And it's about proving that businesses can be powerful agents of positive change. Aura's corporate social responsibility initiatives go beyond philanthropy. They are integrated into the company's core strategy. Employees volunteer in their communities, participate in environmental restoration projects, and support initiatives that promote health, education, and well-being. These efforts are not just good for society, they are good for business. Companies that invest in their communities build stronger relationships, attract and retain talent, and earn the loyalty of customers and partners. As we follow Aura's journey, we are not just learning about mining, we are exploring a blueprint for a more responsible form of capitalism. Aura's story challenges us to rethink what it means to be successful in business. It shows that profitability and sustainability are not mutually exclusive, but can reinforce each other. By prioritizing long-term value over short-term gains, Aura is helping to shape a future where companies are judged not only by what they produce, but by how they produce it and the legacy they leave behind. Their story challenges us to think differently about where our resources come from and to support companies that are committed to doing things the right way for the benefit of everyone. In a world facing unprecedented environmental and social challenges, the choices we make as consumers, investors, and citizens matter more than ever. Aura Minerals invites us to imagine a future where industry and sustainability go hand in hand. A future where the pursuit of progress is guided by respect for people, communities, and the planet we all share. In recent years, the term ESG has become a buzzword in the corporate world, echoing through boardrooms, annual reports, and investor meetings. But for many companies, it remains just that, a buzzword, a box to check, or a trend to follow. However, for Aura Minerals, ESG is not a fleeting trend or a marketing slogan. It is the very foundation of their identity, woven into the fabric of their operations and guiding every decision they make. At Aura Minerals, ESG is more than a set of policies or a compliance checklist. It is a living, breathing philosophy that shapes the way the company interacts with the world. From the boardroom to the mine site, from the communities they serve to the ecosystems they inhabit, ESG is the lens through which every action is evaluated and every outcome is measured. ESG stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance. This framework is used to evaluate a company's conscience, its sense of responsibility, and its impact beyond the balance sheet. It asks not just how much profit a company makes, but how it makes that profit, and at what cost to people and the planet. For Aura Minerals, these questions are not theoretical, they are central to the company's mission and daily operations. Let's begin with the E, environmental. For Aura, this means a profound respect for nature, a recognition that the Earth's resources are finite and precious. The company's operations are situated in some of the most beautiful and ecologically sensitive regions of the Americas, where lush forests, diverse wildlife, and vibrant ecosystems coexist alongside human activity. Operating in these regions is both a privilege and a responsibility. Aura Minerals understands that their license to operate is not just granted by governments or regulators, but by the land itself and the communities that depend on it. Every decision, from where to dig to how to transport materials, is made with an acute awareness of the potential impact on the environment. The company employs teams of environmental engineers and scientists who conduct rigorous assessments before, during, and after mining activities. They monitor air and water quality, study local flora and fauna, and develop strategies to minimize disruption. Aura Minerals is committed to being a responsible steward of the land, ensuring that their presence does not come at the expense of the natural world. This commitment manifests in a variety of ways. Aura invests in advanced water recycling systems to reduce consumption and prevent contamination. They work closely with conservationists to monitor and protect biodiversity, ensuring that rare and endangered species are safeguarded. The company also implements strict protocols to manage waste, reduce emissions, and rehabilitate disturbed land. One of the most critical aspects of Aura's environmental strategy is planning for the closure and reclamation of their mines. Long before the first ounce of ore is extracted, the company develops detailed plans for how the land will be restored once mining is complete. This includes replanting native vegetation, restoring natural waterways, and creating habitats for wildlife. The goal is to leave the land better than they found it, creating a legacy of renewal rather than depletion. Moving to the S, social. This pillar is all about people. Mining is often seen as a purely industrial activity, but at its core, it is deeply human. A mine is not just a hole in the ground. It is part of a community, a source of livelihoods, and a catalyst for social change. Aura Minerals recognizes that their operations have a profound impact on the people who live and work nearby. The company is committed to building strong, respectful relationships with local populations, understanding their needs, and working together to create shared value. This means listening as much as speaking, and partnering rather than dictating. The company's approach to community engagement is rooted in transparency and mutual respect. Aura Minerals holds regular meetings with local leaders, residents, and stakeholders to discuss concerns, share information, and collaborate on solutions. These dialogues are not just formalities, they are opportunities to build trust and foster long-term partnerships. Aura's commitment to social responsibility goes far beyond simply providing jobs. While employment is a crucial benefit, the company understands that true value comes from investing in the broader well-being of the community. This includes supporting local businesses, sourcing materials and services locally whenever possible, and helping to build a resilient local economy. The company invests in local infrastructure such as roads, schools, and clinics. These projects are designed not only to support mining operations, but to improve the quality of life for everyone in the area. Aura Minerals also supports healthcare initiatives, from sponsoring medical clinics to organizing health checkups and vaccination drives. Educational programs are another key focus, with scholarships, school supplies, and teacher training provided to help young people reach their full potential. What sets Aura apart is their willingness to listen. The company holds regular listening sessions with community members, inviting feedback and suggestions. They work in partnership with residents to identify priorities and co-create solutions, whether it's building a new playground, supporting a local festival, or addressing environmental concerns. This collaborative approach ensures that the benefits of mining are shared widely and equitably. Aura's goal is to ensure that the presence of a mine brings tangible, positive, and lasting improvements to the quality of life for local residents. They strive to create opportunities for growth, learning, and prosperity so that the community can thrive long after the mine has closed. The company is deeply committed to creating a legacy that endures. After the last ounce of gold has been mined, Aura wants to leave behind more than just reclaimed land. They want to leave behind hope, opportunity, and a sense of pride in what has been achieved together. Finally, we come to the G, governance. This pillar refers to how the company is run, the systems and structures that ensure accountability, transparency, and ethical behavior at every level. Strong governance is the bedrock of trust. It is what gives investors, employees, and communities confidence that the company will do what it says, and that it will act with integrity, even when no one is watching. For Aura Minerals, governance means operating with the highest standards of integrity, transparency, and accountability. The company has established robust policies and procedures to ensure that every decision is made in the best interests of all stakeholders. Aura's Code of Ethics is more than just a document. It is a living commitment to doing the right thing, even when it is difficult. Employees at every level receive regular training on ethical conduct, anti-corruption, and compliance, ensuring that the company's values are understood and upheld throughout the organization. This commitment to good governance extends to fair labor practices. Aura Minerals is dedicated to providing safe, healthy, and equitable working conditions for all employees. The company enforces strict safety protocols, provides comprehensive training, and ensures that workers are treated with dignity and respect. Aura maintains a zero-tolerance policy for corruption, bribery, and unethical behavior. The company has established clear reporting channels for whistleblowers and takes swift action to investigate and address any violations. This culture of integrity is essential for building trust with stakeholders and maintaining the company's social license to operate. Health and safety are also top priorities. Aura Minerals invests in state-of-the-art equipment, regular safety drills, and ongoing education to ensure that every employee returns home safely at the end of each day. The company's safety record is a testament to their commitment to protecting their most valuable asset, their people. Good governance also means responsible management of the company's finances. Aura Minerals employs rigorous financial controls, regular audits, and transparent reporting to ensure that resources are used wisely and that the company remains financially sound. The company's financial health is not just a measure of profitability, but a reflection of their ability to deliver on promises, invest in communities, and weather economic challenges. Aura's commitment to sound financial management is a cornerstone of their long-term success. Accountability is another key aspect of governance. Aura Minerals is accountable not only to its shareholders, but to its employees, the communities it serves, and the broader public. The company regularly reports on its ESG performance, invites independent audits, and welcomes feedback from all stakeholders. This comprehensive approach to governance is what holds the entire Aura 360 philosophy together. It ensures that promises are not just made, but kept, and that the company's values are reflected in every action, every day. The deep integration of ESG principles into every aspect of Aura Minerals' operations is what makes the company a compelling subject for anyone interested in the future of responsible business. Aura is not content to simply meet industry standards. They aim to set new ones, leading by example and inspiring others to follow. Aura Minerals is actively demonstrating that financial success does not have to come at the expense of the environment or society. In fact, the company believes that the two are inextricably linked, that a healthy planet and thriving communities are essential for long-term profitability and resilience. Aura's leadership argues that strong ESG performance is not just a moral imperative, but a strategic advantage. By investing in sustainability, social well-being, and good governance, the company is building a foundation for growth that can withstand the challenges of a rapidly changing world. In an age of climate change, resource scarcity, and growing social inequality, companies like Aura are pioneering a path forward. They are showing that it is possible to balance economic growth with environmental stewardship and social responsibility, creating value for all stakeholders. The story of Aura Minerals is a testament to the idea that a business can be both a powerful economic engine and a responsible global citizen. By embracing ESG as a core value, the company is helping to redefine what success looks like in the 21st century. As the world faces unprecedented challenges, the need for companies that are committed to people and planet has never been greater. Aura Minerals stands as a shining example of what is possible when business is guided by purpose, integrity, and a deep respect for the world we all share. The journey of Aura Minerals is far from over. In many ways, it is just beginning. As the sun rises over the mining sites and workers prepare for another day, the sense of possibility is palpable. Aura stands at a pivotal moment in its history, with a legacy of hard work and innovation behind it, and a future filled with promise ahead. The company's story is one of transformation, of evolving from a regional player into a global force in the mining industry. This transformation has been driven by a relentless pursuit of excellence, a willingness to embrace change, and a deep respect for the people and environments that make its operations possible. The company has laid a solid foundation built on operational excellence and a deep commitment to its Aura 360 philosophy. This philosophy is not just a slogan, it's a guiding principle that shapes every decision, from the boardroom to the mine phase. Aura 360 means looking at the business from every angle: financial, environmental, social, and operational. It means striving for balance, seeking sustainable growth, and ensuring that every stakeholder, employees, communities, investors, and the planet benefits from the company's success. This holistic approach has allowed Aura to weather industry cycles, adapt to new challenges, and seize opportunities that others might overlook. Now it stands at an exciting crossroads, poised for a new phase of growth and impact. The choices made today will shape the company's destiny for decades to come. Aura's leadership is acutely aware of the responsibility they carry, not just to shareholders, but to the thousands of people whose lives are touched by their operations. The company is determined to chart a course that honors its heritage while embracing the future, blending tradition with innovation in pursuit of long-term value. The recent Nasdaq listing was a pivotal moment, providing the company with greater access to capital and a heightened international profile. This achievement is more than a financial milestone. It is a testament to Aura's credibility, resilience, and ambition. Being listed on a major global exchange opens doors to new partnerships, attracts top talent, and signals to the world that Aura is ready to compete on the biggest stage. It also brings new responsibilities, greater transparency, higher standards of governance, and increased scrutiny from investors and regulators. Aura welcomes these challenges, seeing them as opportunities to demonstrate its commitment to excellence. This opens up new possibilities for expansion, allowing Aura to potentially acquire new assets, explore new territories, and invest further in the cutting-edge technologies that can make mining even safer and more efficient. The company's growth strategy is both ambitious and disciplined, focused on creating value while managing risk. Aura is constantly scanning the horizon for opportunities, whether it's a promising new deposit, a strategic partnership, or a breakthrough in mining technology. Every decision is weighed carefully, with an eye toward long-term sustainability and shared prosperity. The road ahead is filled with opportunity. The mining industry is evolving rapidly, shaped by shifting global demand, technological innovation, and growing expectations around environmental and social responsibility. For Aura, this means there are new markets to enter, new resources to discover, and new ways to create value for all stakeholders. The company is committed to staying agile, adapting to change, and leading the way in responsible mining. One of the key goals for Aura's future is to continue growing its production in a sustainable way. This means not just increasing output, but doing so in a manner that respects the environment, supports local communities, and ensures the long-term viability of its operations. Aura is investing in renewable energy, reforestation, and water conservation initiatives, setting new standards for what it means to be a responsible miner. The company understands that its license to operate depends on the trust and support of the people who live and work near its mines. The company has a clear pipeline of projects at various stages of development, from early-stage exploration to mines that are ready for expansion. Each project represents a unique set of challenges and opportunities, requiring careful planning, technical expertise, and a deep understanding of local conditions. Aura's project teams work closely with geologists, engineers, and community leaders to ensure that every new development is aligned with the company's values and strategic objectives. This disciplined approach to project management has been a key driver of Aura's success, enabling the company to deliver results while minimizing risk. The challenge will be to bring these projects to life while staying true to their core ESG values. Environmental, social, and governance principles are not just boxes to be checked. They are the foundation of Aura's business model. The company is committed to minimizing its environmental footprint, respecting human rights, and operating with the highest standards of integrity. This means engaging with local communities, listening to their concerns, and working together to create shared value. It also means holding itself accountable, measuring progress, and being transparent about both successes and setbacks. This means every new mine must be designed from the ground up with environmental protection and community partnership in mind. From the earliest stages of exploration, Aura consults with local stakeholders, conducts rigorous environmental assessments, and develops plans to mitigate potential impacts. The company invests in state-of-the-art technologies to reduce emissions, conserve water, and restore ecosystems. It also supports education, healthcare, and economic development initiatives in the communities where it operates, recognizing that its success is intertwined with the well-being of its neighbors. It requires careful planning, patient investment, and a relentless focus on doing things the right way. Aura's teams are trained to anticipate challenges, adapt to changing conditions, and learn from experience. The company fosters a culture of continuous improvement, encouraging employees to share ideas, challenge assumptions, and strive for excellence in everything they do. This commitment to quality and integrity is what sets Aura apart in a competitive industry. Aura's ambition is not just to be a bigger mining company, but to be a better one, setting new benchmarks for the industry. The company measures its success not just by the ounces of gold it produces, but by the positive impact it has on people and the planet. Aura is committed to leading by example, sharing best practices, and collaborating with industry peers to raise standards across the sector. The company believes that responsible mining is not just good ethics, it's good business. Innovation will be a critical driver of Aura's future success. The company is investing heavily in research and development, exploring new ways to extract resources more efficiently, safely, and sustainably. From automation and artificial intelligence to advanced materials and renewable energy, Aura is at the forefront of the mining industry's technological revolution. The company partners with universities, startups, and technology providers to stay ahead of the curve and bring the best ideas to life. The mining industry is undergoing a technological revolution, with advancements in automation, data analytics, and green energy transforming how resources are extracted. These innovations are making mining safer, more efficient, and less disruptive to the environment. Aura is leveraging big data to optimize its operations, using sensors and real-time analytics to monitor equipment, predict maintenance needs, and reduce downtime. The company is also exploring the use of electric vehicles and renewable power sources to further reduce its carbon footprint. Aura is embracing this change. The company sees technology not as a threat, but as an opportunity to create value, improve safety, and deliver better outcomes for all stakeholders. Aura's leadership is committed to fostering a culture of innovation, encouraging employees to experiment, take risks, and learn from failure. The company believes that the future belongs to those who are willing to adapt, evolve, and lead. The company is exploring the use of renewable energy to power its operations, reducing its carbon footprint. Aura is investing in solar, wind, and hydroelectric projects, both on-site and through partnerships with local utilities. These initiatives not only lower emissions, but also reduce operating costs and enhance energy security. The company is also working to improve energy efficiency across its operations, from upgrading equipment to optimizing processes. It is investing in digital tools to optimize its mining processes and enhance worker safety. Aura uses advanced monitoring systems to track air quality, equipment performance, and worker health in real time. The company provides employees with wearable technology and mobile apps to improve communication, streamline workflows, and respond quickly to potential hazards. These investments are making Aura's mines safer, more productive, and more resilient. By staying at the forefront of innovation, Aura can improve its efficiency, lower its costs, and further minimize its environmental impact, ensuring its operations are fit for the challenges and expectations of the future. The company is committed to continuous improvement, regularly reviewing its performance and seeking new ways to raise the bar. Aura's approach is proactive, not reactive, anticipating trends, preparing for risks, and positioning itself as a leader in responsible mining. Ultimately, Aura Minerals' vision is to be recognized as one of the most respected and responsible mining companies in the world. This vision is rooted in a belief that mining can be a force for good, creating jobs, supporting communities, and providing the resources that drive progress. Aura is committed to building a legacy of trust, integrity, and shared prosperity, earning the respect of its peers, partners, and the public. This is a bold ambition, but it is one that guides every aspect of their strategy. Aura's leadership sets clear goals, measures progress, and holds itself accountable for results. The company's strategy is built on a foundation of strong governance, disciplined capital allocation, and a relentless focus on value creation. Aura is not content to follow the industry. It aims to set the pace, inspire others, and redefine what is possible in mining. They want to be a company that investors are proud to own, that employees are proud to work for, and that communities are proud to host. Aura's culture is built on respect, collaboration, and a shared sense of purpose. The company invests in its people, providing training, development, and opportunities for growth. It also gives back to the communities where it operates, supporting education, health, and social programs that make a real difference in people's lives. Aura believes that success is best when it is shared, and that the true measure of a company is the positive impact it has on the world around it. This essay will delve into the rich history, the operational details, and the human stories that define Aura Minerals. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global player, Aura's journey is a testament to the power of vision, perseverance, and partnership. The company's story is not just about gold, it's about people, progress, and the pursuit of a better future. It will explore how this mid-tier company from the Americas is making a global impact, not just through the gold it produces, but through the values it champions and the future it is trying to build. Aura Minerals is more than a mining company. It is a catalyst for positive change, a steward of natural resources, and a partner to the communities it serves. As the company looks to the future, it does so with confidence, determination, and a deep sense of responsibility. The road ahead is long, but for Aura, it is filled with promise, purpose, and the potential to make a lasting difference in the world.